Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new video. I hope you are well, and today I have a book haul for you guys. So if you haven't watched my latest video, which was a vlog, I went to a book fair on Saturday. Today's Thursday, by the way, and I got two books. I'm just going to share that in case you haven't watched it. So the first one that I got was Sebastian Falk's Ingleby. It's just, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. It just sounds weird to me, but I think that's how you pronounce it. And this one is a Portuguese edition, which, I'm okay with it as long as the translation is good. And I hope it is. Sebastian Falk is a really weird author to me because I have 3 books. I only read 2 of them. I loved A Week in December, but then The Bird Song was kind of meh to me. And everybody says that's like his best book, and I wasn't that excited, honestly, but yeah, it's just he seems to be one of those authors that, sometimes I'm gonna love him and sometimes I'm just gonna be like, okay. No big deal. So I really hope this one is different. I really hope this one is a good one. And I don't know a whole lot about it. Obviously, I read the blurb and that was it. So I'm excited, but at the same time, a little bit nervous, a little bit anxious because of my experience with him. I loved A Week in December. It's my favorite book by Sebastian Falk so far. And you should totally read it. The second book that I got at the book fair is by Suzanne Chantal. It's supposed to be French, but my French is not that good. She's a French novelist, and that is erva-moura, and this is a Portuguese edition as well, and it is by the same publisher, so that's cool. And I'm very excited about this one because it's a family saga from 1809 to 1967, set in Portugal, here in Porto, where I live, and I'm just so excited about it. I don't know if the whole story is set here in Porto, but at least part of it is because, I read the blurb. I'm a sucker for family sagas, so I really hope this is a good one. I love the cover as well, and it's actually a little bit sad, but I had to look for a good one. If I'm buying used books, I don't really mind, if they're damaged, but this is a new book and it was on sale, but still. And I had to look through the pile to get a good one because some of the pages were damaged. This one is okay, but the cover has a lot of spots. I have to clean it, and I really hate it because, I pay good money for it. Even if it was on sale, it was still like pricey. So I don't know what was up with that book fair, but let me know if you have read anything by this author because she's really new to me. I didn't know she existed, so yeah. Then yesterday I got 4 used books. So there's this warehouse where I live, and they basically sell everything secondhand. You can get furniture, you can get stuffed animals, sometimes, books, CDs, tapes, just lamps, I don't know, a fridge. If you have stuff at home that you don't want, they will most likely take it. They will sell it and they will help people in need. So all the money, they work directly with the church, so all the money they make goes to, organizations that will help people in need. And it's just a really nice way to help others, and also you can get rid of stuff and knowing that, somebody's gonna get it. It was really funny. One day I was there with my mom just browsing, and we saw someone buying something that my mom donated. And yeah, you can get really cool stuff, and obviously you're not going to pay a lot of money for it because it's used, and all the money they make, they use it to help people in need. So especially now with the pandemic, it's just really important for you to do that if you can, because you're always helping someone. I got 4 books there and they're all used, and I got them for €2, so they were 50 cents each. The really cool one I'm very excited about is by Camille Castelo Branco. I talked about Camille Castelo Branco when I filmed my last book haul, I think, because I got the 3 volumes of Novelas do Minho. I just want to get to know him better. And I also got now this beautiful edition, Amor de Perdição, which is his most famous novel, I believe. And this was only 50 cents. And it's just so beautiful. I love the cover. I love everything about it. It's just, wow, I really want to read this. It isn't a limited edition. So if this book was at a secondhand bookstore, they would probably sell it for like 10 euros or 15 euros or something. I don't know. I got it for 50 cents. I'm shocked. Then I got one by Miguel Torga, and it's called Novos Contos da Montanha, so it is a collection of short stories. I read some of his poetry, and I also have this book, and can you see the edition? Okay, it's new. I mean, it's used, but it's new. Check this out. It is the same edition, but it's, you know, really old. So this is a collection of short stories. I have heard a lot about this book. Like I said, I only read his poetry and really liked it. I just never got the chance to read anything more than his poetry. So very excited about this one. Also because it is such an old edition, but inside, look, it's not that bad. I think it's just the cover, really. It's exactly the same. Oh my God. It's exactly the same. Look at that. Wow. Then I got the first volume of The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle in this really nice vintage edition. I got it because of the cover. Because, you know, I usually don't buy books when you only have like the first volume or the first 2 volumes of a series. Like, I would like to have all of them, but it's almost impossible for me to get it now because I don't know. I mean, I would have to go to different secondhand bookstores and get it, and they're going to ask for a lot of money, I'm sure. So I'm going to keep my eye out, but yeah, I like the cover. Look at that. It's just so vintage. And this has A Study in Scarlet, I think. This is the first one. I think that's the one they have here, or that's the only one they have here. I'm not sure, I haven't looked yet. It's such a beautiful edition, and I really like the vintage vibe here with the font. So, and you have a bio note about the author as well. Then I got In Cold Blood by Truman Capote. Is it Capote? I think that's how you say it. And this was part of, I remember these editions. So this was part of like a magazine thing. So you would get the magazine and you had to pay extra to get the book. And I remember seeing these editions around at the time. And this was years ago. I don't know when this was published, this edition. 2000. They had a couple of these editions there, but this was the only one that really just appealed to me. So this is the one that I got. And it is, I believe this is like crime, a crime novel, a crime mystery novel. I don't think this is a bunch of mystery. I'm excited about all of them, to be perfectly honest. That's why I got them. But this one in particular, because a lot of people I know really like Truman Capote's writing, and I don't know a whole lot about him. A lot of people have said that this is one of his best works, so I'm curious, intrigued. Let's see. I think I'm going to read it like in October, November. Like a cozy read. We'll see. I don't know if it's that cozy, but this is like my second book haul in like 2 weeks or something, so that's really weird, but just remember that these are used books. And the other book haul was like 3 months altogether, so usually I don't buy a lot of books at the same time, but again, 4 books for 2 euros, yes. These 2 were on sale as well, so it's not like I spent a lot of money, and I really wanted them. So guys, that's it for today. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you are well and enjoying your break, if you're on a break. I'm not on a break yet. I'm still working. Alfred was sleeping. I don't know if you can see him over there. I was just there. That's why my computer is over there as well. And he's still sleeping. He's been sleeping for like 2 hours now. That's it for today, guys. I'll see you very, very soon. Bye.